When you have number one beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. The Wolverines will put total leather and will get started. And he's going to bring it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Maryland's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Lincoln. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out through the 30. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Got room to work. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. A little release to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds a spot in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Drills him with the stiff arm. The Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it. In so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Morgan. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. There he goes. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal, going right back to the well, and this time he finds water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this up.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Herbstreit. Dances away to buy time. Throws into the middle of the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Runs through the tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. But a little time, lets it go. He's got him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try to get outside. Across the 35. That's the 20. He's got space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Colorado. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious.
He just keeps moving. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So here comes the Michigan offense. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Shows him the stiff arm. He now has 85 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Wolverines have taken it inside the 20. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Off unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Terrapins in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in on the right. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half. And listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up for the PAT. down the boulevard. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Creates a little room. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make magic on the... Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Rams him with the stiff arm. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Buys a little time. Going over the top. He's got it inside the 15. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Those are the kind of mistakes that will absolutely kill you. Get an explosive play, and they bring it back because of a penalty. Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. Now sliding to his left. Fires on the run. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He'll get rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The give on the inside. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds him out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They kick on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Plows through the defense. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are
breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And the pummeling has started. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. When you're handed a With unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to pass. It's Herbstreit. Throwing on the run. Grabs it inside the 15.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Michigan! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that last win, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Wisconsin is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. Not Bucky's finest day at the office. They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Steps away to find some room. He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Smacks it with the stiff arm. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field and lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field.
Oh, he found a space on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. Turning it on. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Terrapins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. switch pass on the jet sweep. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smalls. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able...
He uncorks one deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give as they work on that clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Scanning the field, it's Herbstreit. Buying some time. On the run, deep down the right side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Got a little space. Oh, the quick spin move. It's a seam wide open. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point is good. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Rides the back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
Takes it on the return. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Fights off the defender. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. Working the big fella to the corner. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Fighting off the defender. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he added the extra point. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.